Students, I am going to start fifth chapter of business studies. It is organizing. After planning, the second main function of management is organizing. In planning, we decide in advance what to do and how to do. And in organizing, we are arranging the human as well as the physical resources for the achievement of those plans. So organizing means arranging the resources. And let us discuss its definition. Organizing is the process of identifying and grouping the work to be performed. So organizing is a process, means it contains certain stages. So that is why it is called a process. And first step is to identify and grouping the work, that what should be done to achieve the target. First we will identify the work, various works to be performed in the organization. Then defining and delegating the responsibility and authority. Then after identifying the work, we will assign the responsibility and authority to different persons. And establishing relationships. Then we will establish relationship among those persons. Then that who will be the boss of whom. For the purpose of enabling people to work most effectively together in accomplishing objectives, so that they can work more effectively and the goals can be accomplished. So organizing is the implementation of plans. So next is steps in the process of organizing. And there are 4 main steps. First step is identification and division of work. Second step is departmentalization. Third step is assignment of duties, and fourth step is establishing reporting relationships. So let us discuss these steps one by one. First step is identification and division of work. We can take one example here, that suppose we are talking about textile company, cotton textile company. In that organization, the businessman will first identify the work to be performed, because it is a manufacturing organization. So production will be its main activity. We have identified the work, that production. And for producing the garments, we have first to purchase the cotton raw material. Then second work identified is purchasing. So purchasing and production, and after production we have to sell those products in the market. So here 3 main activities, or we can say that the 3 main works have been identified here. First one is purchasing, second one is production, and the third one is sale. We have identified the work and we will divide this work. Why to divide this work? Because this will save the time and energy. So next second step is the departmentalization. Departmentalization means division. So here the similar nature of activities are grouped together, and these are converted into the departments. Here we talk about the production department, purchase department, finance department and marketing department. We will continue the same example here. In production department, the similar type of activities are grouped together. That if it is a textile organization, they have first to spin the cotton, then they have to weave it, and then next activity they have to dye it. So these three activities will be grouped under the production department. Second department is purchase department, and here the similar type of activities, that the purchasing activities will come under the purchase department, whether it is the purchasing of a machinery or whether it is a purchasing of raw material like cotton. So purchasing will be done by the purchase department. Next is finance department. All activities related to finance will be under the finance department. And the last is marketing department. The marketing department will advertise their product, will decide about the discounts and offers, and will also responsible for the sale of their product. So all activities related with the selling will come under the marketing department. So here we have grouped together the similar type of activities under one department. It is called departmentalization. Third step is assignment of duties. After making departments, after grouping of similar type of activities, we will assign duties to the responsible persons, and according to their qualification and experience. So here the assignment of duties must depend on the competencies and skill of each employees. The employee who have the knowledge of production will can become the production manager, and the employee who have the knowledge of purchasing or have the experience in the purchasing can be assigned the duties of purchasing department. So here the assignment of duties must be according to their skill and knowledge. And the last step is establishing reporting relationships. After assigning duties, after deciding who will do the work, the reporting relationships are established, and it is must for the successful implementation of the plans. Why it is important? Because who is responsible to whom? It should be decided here. Who is responsible to whom and who have the authority upon whom? It must be decided in advance that workers have to follow the orders of which manager, otherwise they will confuse. So a reporting relationship must be established. So here in this picture, this is the head of all these three managers, and these are the workers which come under these three managers. So this is the process of organizing. Next topic is importance of organizing, and there are 7 points of its importance. Let us discuss these one by one. First point of importance is benefit of specialization. Here in organizing, the work is divided into smaller tasks, and each task is assigned to the person as per their specialization. That each task is assigned to specialized person. We can continue the textile organizations example here, that in production department the person who has the knowledge of weaving will be assigned the weaving work. The person who has the knowledge of dyeing the cloth will be assigned that work, and the person who has the knowledge of spinning will be assigned the spinning. So the specialized persons are appointed for each task. Second importance is clarity in working relationships. Because in organizing, we have already decided a framework of authority and responsibility relationships, that who will give the instructions to whom and who will be responsible to whom. It has been already decided in the organizing, so there will be no confusion, no ambiguity. Clarity in working relationship is there due to organizing activities and assigning duties and responsibilities here. And the third point is optimum utilization of resources. Because specialized persons are appointed here, and he will best utilize his time as well as the money. Specialized person has the knowledge of his task, so he will try to reduce his cost and maximize his efficiency. By doing so, he can achieve his target with effectiveness, efficiency, and economically. So here the optimum utilization of resources is made. Next, fourth importance is adaptation to change. After deciding the plans in organizing, we are implementing those plans. And implementing how? After adjusting and after modifying the plans as per the new changed circumstances. So here in organizing, we are trying to adjust as per the changed business environment. So this facilitates in the growth of the organization. So organizing helps in adaptation to change. Fifth importance is effective administration. Here the clear-cut descriptions of tasks to be performed is given, that who will perform which activity, which task, who will be responsible to whom, who will be the boss of whom, who has the authority on whom. So it will result in effective administration because it will reduce their confusion. Next point is development of personnel. So here it also helps in development of employees, because the division of work and specialization does not increase only the productivity, but it also helps in the growth of the employees. Every employee will work in the area of his specialization and he will try to give the innovative ideas in his field and will perform his job with more effectiveness. So this will help in their promotions, this will help in their career developments. The last point is expansion and growth. Organizing also helps in expansion and growth of the organization, expansion and diversification of the organization, because it adapts the organization according to the new business environments, and the specialized persons are appointed here, best utilization of resources are there. So it helps in expansion and growth of an organization. So these are the points of importance.